the channel. This is Meredith, and today I have an unboxing video for you. So in front of me I have some things that came to my P.O. box, including my ALLTRUE orders. So for the fall box, yeah, this is fall, I did not order the core box, so I won't have that to unbox with you, but I did order a couple of things from the market, so I'm going to show you what I got and give you some experience and things like that. I have some clips from one of the boxes that I received. I had to unbox it at the post office actually, just because the box was huge and I couldn't carry it myself, and the items inside it were very small compared to the box, so I just kind of unboxed it there just so I could easily carry it home. So I do want to say just to subscribe to my channel if you are interested in spoilers. The FabFitFun spoiler season has begun. It honestly is a little bit confusing this season, I'm not gonna lie, so I've been trying to do my best about it, but it's also like, it's confusing the way they're doing it. They didn't really explain it very well, and I don't like the new format myself. So that on top of like being very busy with work has been a little bit of a struggle, but I will be trying to do the customizations as they come out. I think it's this week. I'll try to do a video every day if I'm able to. So let me just get started with what came to my box, my P.O. box. So this I think came from ALLTRUE. I think I know what it is if I'm correct. Okay, so I was correct. This is what I thought it was. They did send it in a huge box. But at least for this particular item, they did put bubble wrap in it, because that's been my issue with ALLTRUE in the past, is they don't put any padding in the box at all because they want to be eco-friendly, but it's also like, it's not eco-friendly if you have to keep resending things that are broken or lost because you didn't put the proper packaging in it. So this is just a replacement because they sent me the wrong item in my box. I did customize because I like this Way of Will serum. I think I might be the only one who really enjoys it, but for me, I don't do it for brightening and I don't use it on my face. I use it on the rest of my body because it's a really good oil for me, and I have really super dry skin, so this will be really nice for winter months because I'm almost out of my other one, just because I don't really need it during the summer, but I definitely need it during the winter. So I highly recommend this. The scent is kind of off-putting at first, but I actually kind of enjoy it because to me it smells like a nice like cranberry orange loaf. I think a lot of people think that it smells really bad, but I actually enjoy the scent, and I really like the sort of texture it has and the fact that it conditions my skin well. So it has marula, blackcurrant, and carrot. So again, I don't use it on my face because it was way too hydrating for my face. So yeah, that's the only reason why I started using it on other parts of my body, but I have found that it really works well for my dry skin. I do recommend looking into this if you are looking for something for your very dry skin, just to see if it works. I don't think it's super expensive. I think I recall it being like around $20 to $30. Plus you can always find it for a pretty inexpensive price if you look on like third-party sellers, because a lot of people got it in their boxes from CosBox/ALLTRUE. So got that. The next item here, I also took out of the mailer at the post office just because it was kind of big, but this is from Dr. Zenobia. I am sent this on PR, and I have been liking all the products, so I'm kind of curious to see what's in here. I haven't opened it yet, I just took it out of the mailer. So this is what it looks like. So it has a couple of things in here. I don't think I've tried these actually. The first is the 10% benzoyl peroxide acne cleanser. So this will be really nice because I'm actually breaking out right now for some unknown reason. And it says penetrate deeply to remove impurities, excess sebum, and pore buildup while visibly diminishing blemishes. So I probably will actually use this tonight because, yeah, I don't know why, but I'm just getting pimples this week. It says the second one is the hyaluronic acid and peptide serum, and it's a mini. I don't think I tried that one, but I might be wrong about it. But I have liked all of the Dr. Zenobia products that they've sent over. You can buy it on Sephora, but only online, just so you know. So this one is the cleanser. So it has 10% benzoyl peroxide, and it's for the treatment and management of acne, penetrates pores to eliminate most acne and blemishes, helps prevent development of new acne blemishes and blackheads. And let's see, it has green tea leaf, cucumber extract. It does have fragrance in here, and let's see. It has the Regulate 360 complex, which is in like all of the products I've tried. So let me see if it has a, so it does have a seal, but since I'm planning on using it tonight for my acne, I'll open it up and give it a sniff test for you. So it does have a scent, but it's not super strong. It kind of smells like Pond's night cream, you know, the one in the thing with the light blue lid. I don't know how to describe it, but it does smell like that a little bit. Yeah, but it's like a super light, fresh scent to me. It's not like super overbearing. And then since for me, I don't have an issue with fragrances other than I just don't like smelling some of the things, I think this will be fine. Plus I can wash it off anyway. Okay, so I let that ambulance pass, but now there's a huge flock of birds outside my window, so I apologize. I'll try to talk over them. This is the hyaluronic acid and peptide serum. The clinical grade fractioned hyaluronic acid provides deep, nourishing hydration, while a powerful peptide complex helps to visibly firm, plump, and tone skin for a youthful, radiant appearance. It says to pump serum onto fingertips and apply to face and neck. Use once or twice daily. So I don't think I've tried this. I'll try this out and I'll let you know what I think about it, because I have been really liking to try a bunch of new serums recently, just because it's part of my hobby. Thank you so much to Dr. Zenobia for sending these over to me and for continuing to send me new products. The final random box is very random, but these are cheese crispers from Ritz, and I got them through Influencer. I haven't actually gotten that much food from Influencer, so it's kind of funny to me because they make you connect your Instagram or whatever, and most of my Instagram photos, follow me over there at Eat, Stretch, Explore, are food products. So yeah, it's kind of funny, but I usually get skincare and makeup from Influencer. I've been getting like the boxes for like a past like 4 years, I would say. Ever since I came back to America, I started getting them. So you don't need to have a social media following or anything like that. You just have to fill out their surveys honestly, and then they'll kind of connect you with the brands. Here is the product. So this is the Ritz cheese crispers. So to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of cheese, especially not the orange type of cheese, which this looks like it's orange cheese. By orange cheese, I mean cheddar. It says, get ready to discover the latest sensation from Ritz, the brand you know and love. These delightfully crispy and cheesy bites are oven-baked and bursting with flavor. The cheese crispers are available in both cheddar and 4 cheese. The Ritz cheese crispers are available in both cheddar and 4 cheese and herb flavors. So I'm not entirely sure if it's cheddar and 4 cheese or cheddar, comma, and 4 cheese and herb. It's either the 2 flavors are either 5 different cheeses or else it's 4 cheese and herb. So I'm not entirely sure. Oh, okay, the back should have told me. I should have looked at the picture. So the 2 flavors are 4 cheese and herb and cheddar. So let me open this. So it looks like they sent me 2 samples of the cheddar flavor. I was kind of hoping to see a 4 cheese and herb, not gonna lie. So let me open this and show you on camera, but I'm also gonna show you what the nutrition facts look like. So these are the nutrition facts for you. And then let's see. It does have like real milk in it, obviously. So if you don't know, I'm kind of sensitive to milk, which is kind of why I don't think I've ever really loved eating cheddar cheese, because it's like I don't like the flavor and it kind of upsets my stomach. But I'll just give these a go for you. Actually, I was thinking about cheese crackers the other day because somebody was doing some video, grocery video, and they were like talking about how they prefer cheese nips over Cheez-Its. All I remember is like being in like 1st through 3rd grade, we always had like snack rotation, and whenever people brought in cheese nips and I ate them, I like immediately threw up. So I just like can't even look at a cheese nip. So I hope that does not happen with the Ritz crackers, but cheese nips and I are not friends. So whenever it was like the cheese crackers, I always had to ask which brand it was as like an annoying 6-year-old, be like, is this Cheez-Its or is it off-brand or is it cheese nips? Anyway, so this is what they look like. They're little hexagons, and they're like kind of have powder on them, I think. Also, I showed you the wrong side, so let me get on another one. The powder's on the other side, so I thought it was like all over. So this is what they look like. So the cheese powder is like granulated salt with like, it's kind of like the texture of if you melted some of the cheddar cheese on a tray. If you can tell by my face, I'm not a huge fan of these, but that's because they're very truly cheddar flavored and I don't like cheddar. So let me give it another go. Okay, so they're not my favorite, obviously, but I think if you like cheddar cheese, I think you would enjoy these. They do have like a slight aftertaste, so I feel like maybe they're not going to be great for kids. So they're not like Cheez-Its. Like I'm not gonna get in trouble for saying the other competing brand, but they have like a weird bite at the end that has like a weird lingering flavor that's like very cheese, but it's not like a cheddar or kid-friendly cheese aftertaste, if that makes sense. So I mean, I like eating cheese, it's just certain cheeses are not my friend, and those are usually the orange ones. Like I like going to all the cheese events at the French embassy and things like that, but this is just not my favorite. So that's my review. I do think I probably would have liked the 4 cheese and herb flavor better, this one. with the green label, but I only got 2 of the cheddars. So that's my review. Sorry about that. I'm now going to move on to the ALLTRUE box. So I picked this up yesterday, and let me just say my review is their tape stinks. Like, it's the worst tape I've ever seen. It's like legitimately just like a piece of white, like regular paper, and then they put some like adhesive, like the lick adhesive for like an envelope on the back, except for somehow the adhesive is not strong enough to even keep a letter together, I believe, because it's just like, it rips. Like, this almost, I think, didn't make it, because they also don't like, whenever I ship things, I always like make a cross because then it'll keep it in place, but they just legitimately, they don't even put it like, you know, physics across the sides. So yeah, this ripped and I didn't even do anything to it. This is like barely holding on here, and it's like, I think this particular item is the correct size of box, but yeah, I don't think that the other stuff that they sent was in the correct size box, which means that everything gets jostled around when it's getting shipped places. So it just means that there's a constant like pushing and pulling on the very, very bad tape. So I hope they like listen and they actually upgrade their tape, because I've written them multiple times. Because last year I got a Parker Clay bag and they threw it in a box that was like way too big for it, and it kept moving around, and it was like this much tape was still connected, the rest had completely ripped, and it was just like, that was like a very expensive item that they just haphazardly threw in the wrong size box and then didn't secure it properly. So it's like, you know, it's not good for the environment if you have to keep resending things because you didn't think properly through like using real tape. I'm sure they do this because they want it to be eco-friendly, but it's also like more eco-friendly is to not resend things all the time because things get lost or broken because you didn't do the right stuff in the first place. Okay, so this is in the proper box size, but they did not put any padding in it. So I opened it from the bottom because my address is on the other side. But yeah, they should have put padding in here. That's my other thing, is like they don't put padding on anything. So I'm kind of worried that it's not going to be really good in here, just because, I don't know. Okay, so they did put padding in it, but they only put it on the top of the box, but I think you need to pad all of it because the top of the box is only the top of the box because you put it in and close the lid first. Otherwise, you know, the bottom can be also the top of the box if the box flips over. Anyway, so they did put like 2 pieces of paper in here. I don't think it really did much. But this is what I ordered. I ordered one of these Click and Grow Smart Gardens. Honestly, it looks like it's already been opened because this is cut, but I don't know. It's been opened already. This is like, it's not that it just like wasn't ever sealed, it's been open. There's like fingerprints on it. So yeah, that kind of stinks, but let me show you. So basically I wanted one of these since I saw it in the FabFitFun spoilers. I was kind of thinking about buying a box just for this, but all the other stuff kind of stunk in my opinion. And then I had been eyeing the other one that's like the really famous one, the Arrow Garden, I think that's it. But I didn't like the fact that you had to buy the proprietary pods. But this is like a auto watering garden thing with a lamp. So I'm so technical. It says, we at Click and Grow want to make it easy to tap into the joy of gardening, so we created the Smart Garden to help everyone find their green thumb in 3 simple steps. So they also have an app apparently, so if you also have one, just scan the QR code. So it's a self-watering garden, helps plants thrive by automatically making sure they always have the right amount of light. Since it has an LED grow light, a water tank, and oxygen and nutrients. And let's see, they have their own products here as well, but you can also plant your own seeds, which I enjoy. Some of the things they have are mini tomato, parsley, wild strawberry, green lettuce, polka dot plant, and purple chilies. So this one is the Smart Garden 3, and it has 2 lamp extension arms and a 3x complementary plant pods with basil seeds. So it has a 1-year warranty, and let's see if I can open it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So in here must be the plant pods. So I'm going to set this up in my vlog, so definitely check out my vlog. Probably it'll take a while to edit, just because I'm somewhat behind, but I'm going to unbox the rest of it in there. But it looks like it's in okay condition, so I guess maybe it just popped open because of their poor packing. But this is what it looks like, and I'll kind of set it up over there. So I actually had a bunch of plants that I was keeping alive for a very long time in my window in my office, and I went on vacation for a week and they all died. So I think this will have helped I think that this would have helped if I had it back then, but I didn't. So I will do a vlog where I set this up. Actually, I might send it as a separate video as well, just because I think it might be useful. Okay, so I'm going to move on. So the other 2 items I ordered in my market order came.
Worst tape ever.
I'm going to move on, and now I have my other market order. So I ordered 2 more items, and they came in a different box. Anyway, the box was huge, no packing material. It was already like basically 80% ripped all the way. So yeah, anyway, I bought this one machete gold chain because I thought it looked really nice, but I think I paid way too much money for it. I think it was like $28, especially when I got it, and this is what it looks like. It's like so small. Also, the fact of the matter is you saw what bad shape my other box was in. This was just thrown haphazardly in there. It was like bent, and it's like on the bottom, so it could have easily slipped out the crack because the way that they shipped it was basically like that box. It was like basically the bottom of the box was like, it was even in more rough shape than the one I just unboxed was. I think it was like about 75 to 80% like ripped down the middle. But I mean, it's fine, I guess, but I don't think $28 would have been what I should have paid for this. I think it was just like, oh, I want to have something nice for work, but this is like really small. I don't know. I feel like my neck is too large for this. So, I mean, it's a major regret purchase, but I mean, I have it now, so I have that product. And the final thing is this pour over coffee. So I actually wanted the cold brew maker, but that sold out so quickly. So if you don't know, if you don't watch my vlog series, I really like my AeroPress, but the issue is I like drinking 2 cups of coffee per day, like 16 ounces. And with the AeroPress, I have to like make 2 different batches, if that makes sense. So I thought with this, it might be nice. I kind of wanted the cold brew maker just because it felt like that was going to be a little bit easier to use. My current cold brew maker is from Bodum. I think that's how you say the brand. And that one is the one that's like famous for French press. But my issue with the cold brew makers, my issue with the French press from them as well, is I always get so many coffee grounds and sediment that come out with it. And it's very hard to clean. So this one seemed like it was going to be a lot easier to clean than the cold brew was. This seems like it's nice, and I think it has a higher capacity than my AeroPress. So this is what it looks like here, so you can see like the little drawing. But yeah, so what I liked about this is that this is like the filter, and you don't have to buy coffee filters. It has like the mesh on it. So this is the rest of the pour over part. So this is glass, and this is like metal down here. So my understanding is you just put this. Ooh. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So my understanding is you just put this mesh strainer thing in here, and then I think you can screw off part of this and then put this lid on because it should hold it for I think 12 hours to keep it hot. But I'll have to read the instructions, and I'm not going to read it to bore you. But I think that this was a pretty good use of my money. I do think, however, if I would have bought it directly from the company or from like Amazon, the customer service would have been better if something bad happens to this. Just because, like, I don't know, ALLTRUE I feel like just ships things oddly. But yeah, so I think it does unscrew here. So let me take this off. Yeah, so this unscrews here to become like a thermos, and then you can screw it back on. So I do think that this is going to be much better for my lifestyle than the AeroPress. So the reason why I bought the AeroPress originally was to have it for if I travel and stuff. And then, you know, I bought it in February 2020, and I was like, okay, great, I'll start using this from my trip in Korea, like in March and April, it'll be great. And then we all know what happened in March 2020. So I mean, I've been using it ever since then, and it's been great. Customer service is great. It's really, I think it's better for the environment because you only need like 1 little disc every time you make coffee. But yeah, anyway, this will be nice to have with my coffee bar selection. So if you don't watch my vlog, I also got an espresso when I left my second most recent company. They bought me an espresso maker, and I've been using that, but I only use it as treats on the weekend just because ethically I don't think I can purchase the pods all the time because I think it's very highly wasteful. I know you can recycle it, but I feel like recycling most of the time is greenwashing. So I like having multiple options. And yeah, that was everything I have for unboxing today. If you have any other questions about these products, let me know, and let me know what other items you have been liking from the ALLTRUE market, or what you think about the ALLTRUE this season, because I mean, honestly, I'm kind of impressed that they got these market orders to me. So honestly, I'm kind of impressed by the market order shipping process this season, because if you have been following along at all, my summer market order didn't make it here until like, I don't even know if it was even a month ago. It might have been a month ago. So the fact that I got these items that I ordered in September, in October now, and then yeah, it's been pretty good, I think. I mean, it's not like 2-day shipping, but it's also like I didn't pay for shipping anyway. So that is my review so far. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think about everything that I got, and then also just consider subscribing if you're looking forward to any spoilers or anything like that, because now that FabFitFun is going to be done in the next week or so, that means COSBox/ALLTRUE will be coming in about a month, so do consider subscribing for that as well. Thank you again for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.